a huge bitch.
Over a year ago, I made a list of characters I wanted to see in the new Injustice. Coincidentally, Blue Beetle and Gorilla Grodd were on that list, so you can imagine my excitement with their announcement. But I still want to see characters like Black Canary, Static Shock, Ra's al Ghul, Icon, Amazo, Vixen, D's Nuts. And as always, I'm out. Stop fucking dropping, you bitch. One of the first games I got for my PS4 was Injustice. I remember playing this game with some friends at my homeboy's house, and later that night we all ended up buying it. It was like a brotherhood of I'm gonna beat your ass next time I see you online, so naturally I invested hours into this game and I regret nothing. It was me and Green Arrow in front of the Hall of Justice, open invitation, bruh. These hands were rated E for every fucking party.
What's going on,
bitch? Anyways, back to what I was saying. The story mode was well put together, the pacing in the story mode felt great, the dialogue was fitting, and an overall great experience. And aside from the story, you had the Starlight missions, which were special challenges for every character. Challenges like winning with full health, jumping 20 times in a fight, landing an 8-hit combo, etc, etc. It was dope how they did that too, because they would incorporate elements of each character's backstory to justify what you're doing. So for example, if you pick the best character in the game, Green Arrow, his challenges would follow the story of him searching for a list of people found in his father's notebook. If you're familiar with the show Arrow, the whole you fail the city thing, yeah, that. With the roster spanning 29 characters, great fighting mechanics, entertaining dialogue, and addicting multiplayer, this game was something I very much enjoyed to this day. So with the announcement of the sequel, it only makes sense to get excited to revisit the fighter in a new way, right? Yeah, nah. It sucks that I feel this way, but hear me out. My excitement was aimed towards Mortal Kombat X. Why? Because that was the next fighting game NetherRealm Studios will release. I was excited to see how they would incorporate elements of Injustice into the game to see how much of a better fighter they can push. And as ready as I was for Mortal Kombat, I never anticipated how greedy NetherRealm Studios got. I mean, the game was $60, the season pass was $30, if you didn't pre-order the game, one of the staple characters, Goro, was $4, microtransactions for quote-unquote easy fatalities, skins for characters not included in the season pass, look, the list goes on. And not to mention for the first couple weeks, the online experience was terrible, and if I remember correctly, the PC version was barely even playable. So it goes to show what the priorities were that time around, and guess what? Not even a year later and they announced a second season pass, re-released the game with all the content, and now there's rumors going around about a third season pass being dropped. So how much would that have cost me if I continued to play and buy into what was going on here? And here we are. Injustice 2 is dropping within a year and I'm honestly not feeling it anymore. They're introducing this new mechanic called a gear system, and basically what that is you earn loot after every fight, and you can equip them to visually personalize your favorite character. So the same loot, depending on what it is, alters the stats in whichever way you see fit. So basically, if you favor speed, you're gonna get your boy Flash Nikes. It seems dope and all, but also seems like an opportunity to nickel and dime players, and I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but after watching this interview,
it's been a progression. If you look back to Mortal Kombat 2011, we had 4 DLC characters that we released. Injustice had 6 DLC characters that reached out. Mortal Kombat X had 8 characters, so you can see where we're going.
Yeah, I just can't. Look, I fully understand that they want to continue supporting the game after launch, but I'm pretty sure they can find a way to do that without charging us an arm and a leg and a dick. So is Injustice a day one purchase? I think it would be best if we wait until the final version of the game drops with everything. And wait, now that I think about it, I think Tekken comes out a month before. Okay, yeah, fuck that. I'll wait for the Ultimate Edition, but you might feel different. So comment your thoughts below. Are you picking it up day one, or are you gonna wait just like me? Like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'm out.